startups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. Taking a look at the Nuggets. Nurkic is out there with Gordon. Then there's Caspi. And it's Bogdanovic in at the 2. Screen by Nurkic. Galloway. Offensive rebound. A nice shot by Bogdanovic.
Really nice job to convert the putback opportunity there. I mean, he stayed with that play from start to finish. That's something we say about him a lot.
Now here's Collison. Left side, Jones. Launches a 3. And it's Rudez missing. The Nuggets leading by 6. Galloway, the pass to Nurkic. Caspi dishes to Gordon. Right block shot. Misses off the right iron. The Timberwolves shooting about 33%. Not happy with their play on that end. And we've seen it all, guys. The Nuggets have been in free fall the last couple years. Part of that is their play at home, where GA, they used to be invincible.
You remember back in the day, Kevin, I mean, one of the most difficult places to play was in Denver. I mean, you're dealing with the thin air, but that hasn't been the case here of late.
George Karl just prided his team on what they did at home. Collison kicks to Roberson. Now here's Collison. He's guarded closely. The pass to Biyombo. That's good.
Terrence Jones.
You know, Denver ended with a 19-22 record at home last season, and that's a far cry from when the Nuggets would typically win 30 or more games at home.
Screen by Nurkic. Caspi passes to Nurkic. The Nuggets moving the ball around. Kicks it to Caspi. Here's Bogdanovic. No good with the triple.
And you'd have to go all the way back to their dreadful 2003 campaign to find the last time the Nuggets went below 500 at home. Very strange to see them be just mediocre in this building last season.
Denver with a platoon swap here on the floor. Timberwolves also changing it up. Howard comes in for Biyombo. And it's Dang in for Damian Rudez.
And I like how he puts himself in position there to finish on the break.
Yeah, you know, that's what we call seeing and feeling the game. Excellent read of how that play was going to develop and where the ball was going. That's stuff that you oftentimes can't teach, Greg.
Here's Roberson, covered by Martin. Collison dishes to Robertson. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Vucevic. DJ Augustine's checked in for Minnesota.
DJ Augustine.
Nuggets on D. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Feeds to Howard. Just 5 to shoot. Batum against Augustine. And Batum kicks to Lillard. Picked by Vucevic. Lee is screen on Augustine. Lillard the pass to Vucevic. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
And one thing about Nikola Vucevic, he owns the boards. Posted a top 10 double-digit average in each of the past 3 seasons. Plus, he's equally adept on both the offensive and defensive glass.
Minnesota making a switch here. Kirilenko's checked in. Big step last year for Vucevic's offense, Clark. Unstoppable at times, both on the blocks and facing up.
Vucevic is a real outstanding future all-star front court. Rebounds at a high rate in traffic and out of his area. Finishes, faces up. This kid has a lot of upside. I really like his game.
And it's Martin missing. Timberwolves trail by 7. Augustine dishes to Howard. Right side, Dang. And that comes off the assist by Dwight Howard. That's 7 points for Luol Deng.
And talking about Vucevic's development last season, he's also had the highest assist average of his career. He's a good decision maker on the floor, knows when to take it himself, and knows when to kick it to cutters and spot up shooters.
Of all the guys you want to leave open out on the perimeter, he is the absolute last guy on the list. Attention to detail. Know your personnel.
Deng kicks to Augustine. It's Kirilenko on the wing, covered by Lee. It's deflected. It's stolen by Vucevic. Martin the pass to Vucevic. Lillard dishes to Lee. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
That's his first personal foul.
You know, and getting back to Vucevic, I mean, he's at an age where he may only get better. Averaged nearly 20 points a game last year after averaging only 14 the year before. That was an incredible leap in production, and I think it's one that'll continue.
Minnesota making a switch here. Booker's checked in. Well, David Lee with the Golden State Warriors began his career with the New York Knicks. We're talking about him and his play, and it's sometimes hard to get a good compass on what kind of player he is.
Yeah, you know, he was drafted 30th when he came out and certainly played above that draft slot. Then when he re-upped for the 6 years, $80 million, people started to wonder if he was able to play to that value.
And getting back to David Lee, before the big contract, he was putting up some huge lines. I mean, he was the first Knick to go 30 and 20 in a game since the great Patrick Ewing. And he became the first NBA player to record at least 35 points, 20 rebounds, and 10 assists since Kareem back in 1976.
J.J. Redick's checked in for Booker. There's the pick. Dishes it to Redick. It's tipped. Kirilenko kicks to Augustine. Charity stripe shot. Martin with the block. Moving it up. And Nicholas Batum, the bucket on the assist by Lillard. Batum's got his second basket of the night.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's keyed this run. Passing it with purpose, the D hasn't been able to keep up.
That's his first personal foul.
And, you know, back to David Lee, we all know about his struggles with the Warriors, and many had written him off completely. But then at the end of last season, he showed that he still has the energy and skills to contribute if given minutes.
And Luol Deng gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
And it's DJ Augustine with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And so here's Denver. Martin with it. He's picked up by Deng. Martin the pass to Batum.
He hit a three in the first, but so far has been unable to capitalize here in this quarter.
Screen by Howard. Martin against Redick. Clock at 6. Augustine, no luck.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
The dish to Martin. He kicks it to Lee. And it's Denver scoring again.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but also the body movement off the ball that's created a lot of those opportunities.
Here's the screen. And the wide open shot from Redick.
J.J. Redick.
And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
Lillard dishes to Lee. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. Fires from 14. No luck. So Minnesota will take it the other way.
You know, when you're bad or struggling in the West, things can go south in a hurry. I mean, the Wolves ended with the worst record in the league last year at 16-66, and a lot of those losses came in their conference.
Lee is screen on Redick. Martin wide open. He fires. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Lillard's got assist number 7 for him tonight. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
Augustine with it. Lillard picks him up. Redick for 3. That is good.
J.J. Redick.
Redick's got 8 points.
And how about that, responding to the three-pointer against them with a quick one of their own.
Terrific little tay-to-tay going on right now. Back and forth. Here we go.
And Lillard kicks to Vucevic. That's good. He's got 5.
Well, there you go. I mean, if they're going to keep giving up open jumpers, they're going to keep getting burned.
Augustine against Lillard. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. It's on Nicholas Batum. The Timberwolves shooting their second and third free throws tonight.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
And guys, that free throw percentage of theirs has gone down since last season. As a matter of fact, significantly down.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Biombo is checked in for Dang. Terrence Jones comes in for Andre Karolinko. Damian Rudez is checked in for J.J. Redick. And it's Collison in for Augustine.
Another trip to the stripe for him, and I tell you what, a little bit of a different feel here in the second quarter. A little more banging going on.
Man, and it's really served them well. Seeking out the contact you mentioned and putting pressure on the defense.
Here's Bogdanovich. No good on that last second attempt there. A dominating first half of basketball.